What up? What up? Oh man, we got Denzi here already. What is up, man? Let me finish getting sorted out here. I fixed my chat so I can actually see what people are saying now. Oh man, I got echo. Let me go turn my computer off. All right, we should be straight. Oh my gosh, I got a taco. Oh man, it's my top guy. He's playing Stellaris and watching. You need to have your full attention on Stellaris, sir. All right, so let me finish getting stuff set up here. I want to be able to see myself. Oh man, we got 8 people already. That's crazy. My voice sounds a little deeper. Star T Simeon subbed with Prime. I gotta learn how to use this platform. I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna get happy how the model came out. How is you, lad? Well, I got that sexy deep voice because I'm getting over some COVID or something. I don't know what I got wrong with me. I got the COVID, fellas. Okay. This is done. Why can't I see my activity feed? Nope, that's not it. Chat video. Why won't they let me see the video? Alright, I'm gonna pop out the chat. I figured out how to do that. Oh man, it's so useful. Alright, we'll minimize this and we will go back to our I want to be able to see myself. How hard is this? What it is, nerds. That's Drunky. Drunky's actually coming along pretty good with his Suno music, so you guys should check him out. He's got his Taco Tuesday for the Emperor and the Shark Legion album. All right. Let's go to the channel. All right, we're going to get started here. Twitch starts me off with an ad for the bank I've been with since 1990. All right, there we go. All right, no echoes. Oh, man, and then we got a coupon code dropping later in the stream. So let's go ahead and move this thing here. I'm doing this off of my phone. I don't have anything fancy. I don't have OBS or anything like that set up because I don't have time to mess around with it, and I'm too stupid. Before I was using Streamlabs when I was streaming more seriously, and something happened like just right in the middle of it, and then like the music didn't work anymore, and it was just a pain. So I'm not a fan of any of that kind of stuff, and I'm going to try not to say because the wife will make fun of me when I rewatch the videos. She's making fun of me right now. Oh, let's see what we got. Hello, survivors. Cyro is competing with me right now. If you hear toilet flushing, that's because my kid waited until he had his language lessons to do before he went and took a dump. So, you know, it's like that expression I posted. Lazy people poop a lot. That's a real Chinese expression. So, what do you say? Just like that. You damn right. Okay, can we see? I'm going to make sure I stay on camera and not shake this thing too much. I have a very precarious setup. We had a guy ask me on Twitter. He asked me what my setup was. And I literally have, you can see the base right here, this thing here, on air. It clips to the table. It has one bendy arm that has an LED ring light, and then it has another bendy arm that holds my phone. And it's very precarious, which is why it wobbles a little bit. Anyway, so that's my setup. And he asked me, Squishy, what's up, brother? So yeah, the dude asked me how, because he didn't know if you needed a crazy good camera. And I said, I streamed to Twitch, downloaded my PC, edit it, and then upload from the PC. It's not that difficult. So anyway, here's a few things that we got. That's what I had just laying around. I had this old Raging Heroes mini. It was just sitting up there. So I said, well, let's prime it. The hair broke off, but you wouldn't really notice that if I didn't say it. We got this basket of heads. These are the things I got from Temu. I based the dog. He's got a little topper. So he's going to go with my Feudal Guard guys that I got coming up. So I think we'll want to work on him because Schwartz Raider Mini Forge is sending me my big package this week. Actually, it should be in the mail already. So anyway, we have these. So if you saw the unboxing video of the prints from Temu, you would have seen these already. Drunk on Tacos, subscribe with Prime. Thank you. And Vulcan's here. What's up? Why don't you clip it to the other end of the table? Because I am stupid. That's why. No, for real though, because it's not stable. So if I clipped it all the way over here, like on this side, it would have to reach, and then the weight of the phone would make it hang down. So it wouldn't work out. I've tried this all before, okay? All right, so I think we want to do the dog first. I have an assemblage of paints here. Let me gripe about this. Look at this. I am switching from Citadel colors or Warhammer, whatever. Look at this. No matter how hard I squeeze that, it like would not go down. So this is always going to be open. But it's the same as the other pots. I mean, we all know how crappy these pots are. And I actually have a phone call scheduled with a paint company about a possible sponsorship affiliate deal for on Monday afternoon. And if that goes through, I'm going to be their top guy. Okay, I will buy all their stuff. They'll probably send me some free stuff, and we'll get a coupon code for the homies if it goes good. Anyway, so I won't have to be using this crap anymore. All right, so let's... You can tell I haven't took care of my brushes. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on the doggy. I asked the wife what color the dog should be. She said brown, so we'll do brown. Anyway, what's everybody doing today? Oh, let me see here. You got to dig the hard shit out of the slit in the lid. That's going to be a quote. That's going to be a quote from Taco. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I said more Frank Bang. Let's shake it up good. I got to read that again. You got to dig the hard shit out of the slit in the lid. Unbelievable. Why is making fun of me doing this? I should make her do this because she's so good at it. Oh, let me close my kid's door because I'm cutting dirty jokes out here. Get your practice done so we can do stuff here. Hey, you gonna shake my paint pots for me? Oh man. Oh, we lost my light. Hold on. There it is. Okay. Let's get started here. Name the pupper. All right, let me think. If she were good at it, you wouldn't have so many kids. Oh! Neckbeard, you stay over there. You stay over there. All right. Okay, we can be a little messy here. I promise I won't put the brush bristle down in the cup this time because I almost had somebody put a hit out on me over that. All right, so here's my palette. Actually, you know what? Why don't we use this, huh? Oh, how's everybody's weekend so far? Dang, I don't know if I can get this to work. It's so old. All right, I think I should be okay. That dude flushed the toilet and then left the door open, and I gotta hear the water running. Okay. I might have put a little too much water in there. What you got? Getting over das yucky chest cold. See, I had one too. I had a really nasty cough the last couple of days. And I'm pretty stubborn about it. So I was like making myself cough so that I could get that gunk out of my throat. You boys shut up. And so then I had like Judge Dredd voice Thursday and Friday at work. And then I kept talking more because I thought it was cool, but then it just made my voice worse. Going pretty well. A chocolate croissant. He has a chocolate croissant. Hey, babe. Can you do me a favor? Can you close that bathroom door for me, please? Thank you. You're so beautiful. The most beautiful. I tell you what, get yourself a woman who'll close the bathroom door when you ask her. Anyway, see, that's the thing, man. My kid will like hit a whole day that we have nothing going on. He doesn't need to poop, but as soon as he needs to sit down and focus on like schoolwork or his language practice, or his music lessons, or his test prep, or his after-school stuff, he's got to go take a shit. In hindsight, maybe we do have him signed up for a lot of stuff. Let's see. Do the Chinese have a saying like, were you raised in a barn? They have an expression. The Mandarin is called Nong Min. What's the Cantonese? Country people. Hung Haiyan. Hung Haiyan. So it's kind of like country bumpkin. So like if you've seen like, you know, the old videos of Chinese tourists like cutting their toenails on the subway or horking big loogies, you know, that's that kind of behavior. You would call them a Hung Haiyan or Nong Min in Mandarin. So, I mean, yeah, they have all kinds of expressions. And then different regions have their own expressions. I have a book. Actually, I had a couple. I had one that was like dirty words, but then I had one that's just trash talk. It's like, damn, 150 pages. There's all these different regions and stuff. It's very cool. A lot of trash talk. Oh my God, there's a lot going on here. Hold on. I thought I was keeping up with the chat, and the chat started moving. Enjoying not being stuck in a tiny room. Local donut place makes glazed croissants. Huh. We have a pastry place here in town that's good. It sells all that bougie, like, vegan, weirdo stuff. I don't buy the weird stuff, but, like, they have, like, bread pudding and stuff. That's really good. That is pricey, though. You're talking like $6 for one of those, you know, kind of special pastries. If you just want like a regular donut, it's like $3 or $4. But it's good. All right, let's see. I got my light angled kind of weird. Let me see if I can move it without messing up my thing too much. All right. The wife said the dog should be brown, so I'm making him brown. Let's get his face. Very cool. And the wife's watching her YouTube right now, so if you hear that background noise, that's what that is. We got Open Stream and Sharky talking about shit. You know, everybody does it. My kid does it a lot, especially when he's got stuff that he needs to be doing. Oh my goodness, look at this doggy. He is so surly. I thought this looked like, I don't know who the sculptor is, but I thought it looked like the Mabari Warhounds from Dragon Age. I only ever played the first game. Well, that's not true. I got Inquisition, but I got it on 360, and it was not optimized for 360. They really wanted you to buy the newer consoles, but I had just moved back from overseas, and that was the first game that I had bought. And like, you know, when you load the game up, or there's a cutscene, and it will start loading assets into the picture, like one at a time. So first it'll be backgrounds, then the people will show up, and then the clothes will show up. It was doing that, and I was like, I'm not doing this. That's the only game I ever took back to GameStop and got a refund. I didn't know you could do that, but my buddy worked there, and he's like, yeah, you can do that. And then they dropped the ball on that third. No. Oh, so it was Dragon Age 2 I did play. I didn't like that one very much. And then Inquisition that people gushed over, but I never played it. And then there's the one that killed BioWare, I guess. Okay, so he's brown. Let me see what else goes on. So, okay, so he's brown, he's got his collar, and he's got his little thing. Okay, very cool. Let me see if y'all can see that. It's a pretty cool little sculpt. I don't know who the maker is. But anyway, so there's that. We got anything else that can be brown? I'll hit him a little bit more, but I kind of want to use... Where is it? I kind of want to use the Skeleton Horde contrast on the dirty bits here. This is going to be a major pain. So there's dirt, there's bones, there's chain, and vines in here. And rocks. Jesus, this is going to be a ball ache. I didn't realize it when I ordered it, but now it's painted up so I can see everything. So there's rocks, skulls, dirt, vines, chains. What a ball ache. Oh my God, look at this guy. He died like that, his ribs open. That's gnarly. What a gnarly sculpt. I don't know if anybody saw these or if you didn't watch the video. So they sold these in two parts. So this one was totally separate from this one. That was very cool. Anyway, who's chat? Penetrating Marona. Okay, that looks like something that may perhaps be naughty. Can we block this person? Block. Hold on, let me make sure I got this guy. That's so gnarly. Okay, so he's banned. Good. Good. All right, let's check this out. Imagine getting banned from my chat. You know what you have to do to get banned from my chat? Spam porn. That's what you got to do. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes, I know about the hawking in China. Well, usually their teeth and eyes, then their clothing, then their skin and hair. I don't remember what this is about. Is this where the cool people hang out that aren't smelly trains? I've never smelled Taco, but I would not presume his body odor. But no Indians here, Dom. Now listen, we have one friend who's always been nice to me, but he is for real Indian, and so I feel like, you know, we do a lot of the memeing. I feel like there's meme potential there because he's one of ours. He's a good dude, but he just happens to be Indian, so he gets caught up in a lot of that crossfire. It's unfortunate. But then, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe we shouldn't talk so much trash about people from the subcontinent. And then I see a race mix rage bait account that's based in India, and I'm like, okay, maybe I should sick Taco on him. Okay, so he's brown. We'll let him dry. Oh, and by the way, guys, so somebody had asked me a couple weeks ago about what kind of mats they use, and this is the wife's tissue, and I'm gonna steal it. And so, ooh, she's taking a shower, y'all. You'll know what that means after this paint stream is done. That's right. What? Oh, so this mat here, I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it's made out of latex, and so it's good for keeping your stuff from bouncing away. Which I've had some issues with resin pieces breaking. So if you drop them and maybe they were over cured or something, they will shatter, which is a major ball ache. Let me tell you. That actually happened to Bear's Blade Guard veteran I was working on. All right, we're going to try this. This is going to be grimy. So this is part of a sacrifice pit. We're just going to get it on there. A sacrifice pit for my Black Star setting. The Technosaurs, the sci-fi lizard men, are based on like the worst European accounts of African and like Mesoamerican natives. Like all the most insane eyewitness accounts, it's these guys. So anyway, this is all part of the diorama I've been working on for the last couple months. I am hung up. I was waiting on prints. Well, now the prints are done. Well, that's my fault because I ordered a bunch of prints. And then right when they were done, I sent more STLs to my print shop partner, that's Schwartz Raider. And then we had holidays that slowed things up. So anyway, it's should be in the mail now. And yeah. So I'll probably base this on some plastic card or something. I should probably keep up with this, huh? Bye, Bish Bot. What's this? I'm sorry, y'all. I did figure out how to use the chat pop-up thing, so now I can like keep up with stuff. Walk outside anywhere and you can smell them. You take it a nap. That's what. No. We're getting our dipstick wet. Don't tell me my business, Dom. Okay. And we want to be careful with these prints. We don't want to push on them too much. And we want to keep the cat off of our hobby stuff. Yeah, we're just going to hold it. Yeah. I like the contrast paints. I don't. Might as well just paint like the whole thing, huh? Might as well just paint the whole thing. Keep it uniform, I guess. That's probably a good idea, right? That's what we'll do. I know some people are trying speed paint. I don't really know what that means, because if you just don't give a shit, all paint is speed paint. But I know some people are using like markers. That's an interesting idea. I don't know how good a job you can do with that though. But anyway, I do like the contrast paints, but going forward, I will not be buying any Warhammer paint. What's this guy say? Dresh Karal. Hold on, wait a minute. First time chat. If the vid cam is rocking, don't come a knocking. I think that could be put on a sticker, man. By the way, people love stickers. I noticed that I have a merch shop with some of the original art or little goofy stuff I've had commissioned. People are able to stomach a $5 sticker a lot more than like a $30 shirt. And I wish it didn't have to be that much, but like, shit is expensive nowadays. Damn. Hold on. You guys are chatty Cathys today. Let me see. You're staying online. Okay, hold on. Funny thing is, you can be Indian without being Indian. Same with any ethnicity. Sharky's going to have more kids than Mrs. Wayne's at this rate. I'm waiting for a good opportunity to upgrade my house. This is very privileged. This is going to sound really privileged, but I had my close family. They offered me a 4-bedroom house that's paid for. It needs a lot of work done. So like you would definitely have to refinance the house and get the funds to do renovations. A lot of work because it's an old place, but I mean the bones are good. But the caveat was that we would not be it would be an agreement not to sell the house. And so pretty much you'd have to be living in this town that we're in forever, and that's not really something I want to do. So we're going to come up with a alternative arrangement, because I would like to move somewhere else. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully a house market implodes in the next 12 months. Prices are coming down. It's just where I live. Something like 70% of realtors did not sell houses in 2025. So I think you just you got to wait for the buyers to realize that this is the sellers. You got to wait for the sellers to realize this is now a buyer's market. And if I offer you 40% less than what you're asking for, you might want to take a minute to consider that. Well, look at man, that came out kind of cool. Oh my God, you guys are talking so much. Hold on, I need to make this thing wider. Okay. Yeah, I'm much kinder to 6 than the rest of them. You keep talking to me that way, and I'm going to buy you that old world house model. Okay, listen, I was thinking about that. That would be very cool, but that's too much, man. I can't ask people to do that. Especially now. I know a lot of people are having hard times. Some people are having hard times finding jobs, and food has cost more, gas costs more. And then on top of that, GW, those greedy bastards, raise prices on everything. I went to Charlotte, North Carolina. Beautiful city, by the way. I can't believe, just driving around, I cannot believe that's where that dude stabbed that girl in the neck on that bus. Could not believe it. But anyway, yeah, I went into several game stores there. That is pretty cool. And I told people, I found one, I told a guy I wouldn't tell people who he was or what the store name was, but he was doing a clearance on his Games Workshop product. It was 50% off Games Workshop, and it had already been picked through. So there's only I think there was one. Oh, I missed that support there. There was one Horus Heresy tank and some Beast Snagga boys, which I wasn't really interested in, and a few other things, but nothing that I needed. So I didn't get anything. And then I went to, hold on, don't mind me. Let me get this support here. I missed. Hey, you keep that noise down in there. What was I saying? There it is. And yeah, so then I went to this game store that was huge. It's called the Mighty Meeple. Very big. It's on the outskirts of Charlotte, up north. And they had a very impressive, well, actually the whole store was impressive. They had a lot of inventory. But they had a whole giant wall that was fully stocked of GW stuff, and they wanted MSRP on everything. And I was like, man, I know you got bills to pay, but so does everybody else. If I had a game store, I think I would try to offer people value. You know what I mean? I would want people to know, oh, That's Sharky Shop. You know, he'll cut you a good price. But they also have rules about how low the discounts can be. Um, I don't have the recording anymore. Actually, I might. I don't know. But Man vs. Miniatures did a real good talk about that at our first Spaces call. If I can get that audio, I might try to edit that into a video. We weren't really doing that stuff at the time, though. Oh, let me see here. Oh my God, you guys. Let's see. Or am I just talking too fast? Maybe that's what I'm doing. Just tip the pot over the thing and smear it around. That'll do for speed painting. If you don't give a shit, I'll paint a speed paint. Man, throw that on a shirt, I'm telling you. You can't even call them Citadel paints anymore. Swagger the booty hunting Elvin booty. That is Benny. You guys might not know it, but Benny has, we came out with some of the STLs that were made available. He digibash those. And if you know the Whisperheads, he painted out the adult Sharky. I mean, the adult, he's fully grown. And he painted them up, had them on like a terrain base. It's very cool. Oh, what we got here? Oh, Josh Myth on Twitter. Big investment, but not terrible. Certified white elephant moment, but really up to you. Just because it's 4-bedroom doesn't mean you have to put 2 kids in each room. I would trust you to pull a pizza out of the oven. That's actually funny. I actually burned myself on an oven a few days ago. All right, let's see. It's a basket. We're gonna use this one too. I just want to see what it looks like. Since I got the paint open. I didn't prime the bottom of this. Should I did that? Probably a good idea, huh? If you heard a loud noise outside, that was a Mexican, I'm sure, driving by with his windows down and his radio up. Boys, you finding another excuse to not be doing your practice?
I need tissue.
Tissues, my ass. All right, get out of here, Sniffles. Whenever I'm doing something, all my kids get real nosy. Come see. What's Daddy doing? Get out of here with them booger noises. I'm gonna make you do 100 push-ups if you can't get healthy.
I can only do 12.
Well, all right, here, we'll let that one dry and we'll come back to that one. Okay, let's look at this. We'll go back to the dog. Okay, so yeah, the contrast paint's pretty cool, even though I splattered my desk. Hold on, let me catch up on chat while that's drying. I'm just glad to got a place now. Man, oh yeah, I'm proud of you. I live in the middle of nowhere in Canada, houses are still 300,000. Have you seen the BBC documentary about the hermit crabs line up to share shells? I did see that, it's very funny. Let me make this thing wider. That's what she said. He's behind the monkey in children production. Monkey makes his own Astartes chapter. Oh yeah, man. I'm doing all right. I might bully you with that model. It's a friend's store, so it's mom and pop always down to help support a store. Well, yeah, if it's your buddy, I mean, you kind of got to. Very cool. Okay. So I think I'm not going to paint the base yet. Why don't we dry brush the dog? How about that? That might be cool. Okay, so I got this XV88. We'll dry brush them. Charlotte is in my neck of woods. It's much bigger than our capital, Raleigh. Well, let's see. We wanted to do a little trip, and it came down to Charlotte or Wilmington. I wanted to go to Wilmington. Wife wanted to go to Charlotte, so we went to Charlotte. But next time we go up that way, I'll probably probably go to Wilmington. I would like to see the Battleship Museum, and they have an island called Shark Tooth Island. What? Let's see. He just wants to hang out with his awesome dad. Got priors, man. Get your damn work done. Okay. Actually, yeah, I'm going to use this in this here towel. Should use a paper towel for this, but I don't feel like getting up. All right. We got Foxy. Speed paints are basically contrast paints, but better. I do recommend them. Been fun to work with. Please take pictures of tanks and spam Minka with them. Minka, just bought a pickup truck. So she's actually looking at moving back to the States soon and would live close to me. So there was some talks about doing like a in real life Shark Legion hangout at some point. Oh, bless him. I'm gonna dry brush his booty and his little tail. Might need to spam this up a little bit here. All right. So anyway, yeah, I just think it'd be cool. Let's say you're in the far future in a whole other galaxy, and you're fighting aliens, but you still got a dog buddy. I'm gonna go back in and shade this too, but we'll do a double dry brush. I just want to kind of see what he's got like some kind of scarring or something on his leg there. That's pretty cool. All right. Okay. Yeah. So just that little dry brush is making some of the details pop. That's very cool. As we had Jovi. If you know Jovi, he's part of the Inner Circle Retards, and he did some dry brushing, and he had that epiphany. He's like, oh my gosh, I feel like I don't even need to highlight anymore. Whoa. And I was like, it's baby's first dry brush. Okay, so we're gonna do some Agrax Earthshade. How's she gonna reach the petals? That's what I told her to. All right, it's got upstairs. It was fun to bully her in voice chat for once. Minka is very helpful. Like, she was originally, I guess, helping in Jovi's Discord, and we merged the Discords, and so she came in, and oh shit, I left my brushes down again, and she came in and she like made herself manager, but she's so good at it, and she's very helpful. She helps with the scheduling. She reminds me of stuff. She's just very good at that. I'm very appreciative of her. All right, here we go. Probably should do this first, but that's all right. Let me see the chat. She gonna need puppy stairs just to get in. Oh my gosh. How tall is she for real? Got rival Rob. Shork. Hello, Robbie. I'm actually trying to lure out a Black Star unit that is 8 base for the next comp. I've seen bits of it. I think every time they charge into battle, you should yell out, "Come on, you apes, you want to live forever." Okay. Oh, look at him. Look at the little doggy. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, I found I really like painting terrain a while back. If you remember, I was doing all those, the Aztec ruins and stuff. That is very therapeutic. I have some bolt action stuff I need to finish up too. But I do have other things I need to do. I got to get my Black Star submission done, but there was a little hang up with the art. The artist I needed does not answer his messages after he was recommended to me, and I really don't want to use AI art. So I feel like it's probably better to change the submission. You know what I mean? I feel like that's probably the best move to make. All right, we'll add a little more shading on his butt. There you go. There you go. And his face. All over shading. And we'll just dry brush him again. All right. And that's still wet. I don't want to mess with that. We'll leave that one. How about this one? That one's still wet. That one's all still wet. All right, so why don't we just hang out for a little bit? Oh, how long have we been streaming? Oh my God, I've been streaming for 45 minutes. Where did the time go? Let me get caught up in chat, and then we'll see about dropping this coupon code. How about that? Let's go back through the chat. See, I'm trying not to miss anything. If you're in the Discord, ping Taco and call him a dweeb. I thought he was not using Discord much because they had the auto moderation that was dinging people. Those are some good looking skull piles. I'm telling you, man. Especially getting some color on them so things start popping. Not bad for Timo. That's what I'll tell him. Did you find artists that wasn't just doing VTubers? I got one guy, but he doesn't do designs. He doesn't do concept art. You send him the design and he does art, which is kind of not what I was looking for. And I didn't want to like, hey, I know you're a professional artist, but here's this, AI generated concept that I came up with. Yeah, that's kind of cringe. Anonymous gifted subs. Thank you. I think that gets you, oh my God. I think that gets you no ads, doesn't it? Is that right? Regarding bolt action terrain, Warlord released a giant Axis Megas free STL for 3D printing. I did see that. That's very cool. I need to grab that. Hold on. Oh, this thing's jumping around. The corpse piles kind of look like nugs. Nugs? Chicken nuggies? If you think about it, nugs is another kind of corpse pile. Yes. Let me ask around. Might have some friends who know a good artist. Yeah, man, I'd be open for it. Clock's ticking, so failing getting an artist, I'm just going to reuse the Knight and the Lizard Man things that I have already that were done by Berseria. Yeah, I'd rather use real art instead of AI for the publication. Danke für das Geschenkeabo. Geshunkable. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Anon. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and cut to the giveaway here. All right, so as you can see, here's two examples that I ordered. I always support my sponsors. So these dice are from, let me make sure we can see them. These dice are from Icarus Project. Icarus Project were kind enough to become one of the sponsors of White Chart Mag. And I've been shilling for them about once a week or so. They make pretty good dice. I'm impressed. Very clean and the wife likes the blue ones. They got the nice gradient on them. So anyway, they will be also, I forget what I said. Anyway, so they were cool enough to offer us a coupon code. I want you to guess, what do you think the coupon code is? What is the coupon code for Icarus Project? Can anybody guess? Elf. That's too short. Boxcars. This is Sharky Stream, not tacos. Sharky 69420. Elf wife 20 for 20% off. Okay. All right. Okay. You guys are off the chain. Coupon code is Space Shark for 10% off over at Icarus Project. And just to make it a little easier on you guys, I will drop that link in the chat. Hold on 1 second. I should have had this prepared, but I forgot. Okay. I got it. Copy link address. I'm dropping it in the chat. There you go. All right. So we got Icarus Project. We're in talks to make some derpy shark dice, and we're working on minimizing the design on the dice so it's still legible. Who's that say? Oh, it is the font. I use whatever's at hand, and I had my kids' crowns, so that's what we used. So there's your coupon code. I got a little bit of time left to paint. I think we'll go ahead and slap some metallics on this good boy. I better wait a minute because he's still kind of wet. But let me look at this. 'Cause actually, this is all wet. That ain't the only thing that's wet, right? That's right. Let me see. Thanks to the homie that gives me a sub. Yeah, man. Very generous. I'm always impressed by the generosity of the homies. All right. So while that's going, at least let me find something. Let me find my Fenrisian gray. I'm gonna do a blue gray. A blue gray base. That's not it. Oh, there it is. That's rust gray. Uh-oh, that's not good. Look at that. That's not good. There it is. That's Thunderhawk blue. Oh, Wraithbone. We'll strike that. Okay, I got it. Okay, so we will put rust gray down first. Better use a small brush, huh? Don't forget to go sub to the mag if you currently not sub. Appreciate you, man. That I need to be shilling that every day, but I don't want to be too annoying about it. You know what I mean? All right, shake that up good. Should get the wife to do this. All right. Let's see how dried out this is. Not too bad. All right, monkey will be mag height man. Shillets are all day, every day. Yeah, I should be real annoying. I'm not busy at work. I do try to grab screenshots. Hey, here's this person's. Let's get this light. Here's this person's submission and a little sample, and with links to go see it. I think that's helpful. And a lot of people think we only do Warhammer stuff, but that's far from the truth. Actually, I try not to have it. The only Warhammer stuff we have in there is mini photos because Games Workshop can't claim mini photos. if anybody recalls, Elvin Made In, she actually got a letter from GW legal team because she asked about being able to have quotes from the books for like book reviews, and they told her no. Like you couldn't even have quotes, which all right, gay. But I mean, she also sells her publication, so maybe that's it. I mean, White Shark is free. If you want to sub on the Substack to help cover the cost of the production and art and all that, then that's very helpful and appreciated. But the digital download is free. And I don't know. I think a lot about that, the copyright stuff on that. So like, if they're going after people for book, quotes from the books, they're going after people who make STLs because people are making money off of their IP, right? Well, what about, man, this brush is all jacked up. What about like cosplayers? So cosplayers dressed as a Sister Battle is making money with that cosplay, which is their IP, but they don't say anything to the cosplayer. Or what about that lady who did the Dark Eldar adult video? I think everybody knows what I'm talking about. I don't know if that person got a cease and desist or anything. Just kind of weird. Kind of weird. Monkey will be, oh yeah, obviously, Shilish, GW Greasters, that's correct. That seems counterproductive to them, GW wanting to advertise. I know they don't need it, but it is crapping to people that enjoy it, yes. Does that mean GW goes after people doing lore videos too? I'm certain they can, because, if they wanted to, but they went after people making original animations, which that's probably what got tons of normies into Warhammer, was those original video animations. Like, think about how many people saw the Astartes little short films, and then they were introduced to Warhammer. Oh, he's looking cool. They were introduced to Warhammer through that, and then Space Marine 2 came out a few years later, and then they were all hyped for it. It's just kind of whack. All right, we're gonna let that go for a little bit, and then we'll hit it with one more layer. Let that just sit there for a minute. We'll let that mellow. Let me check the chat. Oh, my light's about to wear out, I think. Hold on, let me see what this says. Well, sorry, they sent a cease and desist letter to Galactic Army because he's making cosplayer STLs and even Warhammer stuff till then. I remember the mad dash to get all those helmet STLs and stuff. A lot of people got them. I also acquired them. I don't pay GW for my books. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it on my stream, man. I can't say anything about that. And shortly after they tossed oh yeah, hold on, let me read this again, Bear. I think Benny's been drinking. And shortly after they tossed their own helmet made from Joy Toy on the market, it's the Titus helmet for $350. I don't even think you can wear it, can you? Like, it didn't come with netting or anything inside of it. Did you know Shark Legion has its own helm, non-GW linked? That's correct. Monkey was working on that, and I think the file I saw, it had already been sliced so that you could print it in small chunks. I think we were waiting for somebody to test print it. If we asked Schwartz Raider to test print it, he probably would. just to see. Let's I'm probably gonna forget later, but let's remind me later, or we can tag him on the Discord. His name is Jung Pope, in the Discord server, so we can ask him if he would be interested in doing a test print. He's got kids. They might think that's cool. He might do it for his kids. Who knows? Very cool guy, by the way. Everybody should make sure that you check out Schwartz Raider Mini Forge like every couple of weeks because he adds new stuff, and he also does like holiday sales. And we have the coupon code Sharky to get you 10% off. Use my referral link though. Come on, guys. I know you want to use that referral link. All right, so I think this is good. I have anything else I can paint? I put too much on her. Can I put some of the paint back? Let me see what this says. Did you know? Oh yeah, the fan content is what got me back into the hobby after a long hiatus. Kind of samesies. Actually, you know what got me back in? It was the new sculpts. In my brain, I always thought that Warhammer was hard to paint because the models were so small. And then I saw that, I didn't know the background story or anything about the Primaris, but I saw the sculpts were kind of more true scale, like, in terms of proportion. I was like, oh, wow, they look easier to paint. So then I ended up getting the Indomitus box. And then I, got back into it that way. Well, actually, it's not that they were easier to paint. It's just that I was better at painting. That's what it was. Oh, what does it say? It's on Schwartz Raider. Let me see here. Oh, he put your helmet on Schwartz Raider for real? Whoa. I'm going to have to go take a look. Wonder what's going to happen to that chick printing her own 12-foot tall horse if she tries to make anything off it. She is huge. Her name on Instagram is Imperial Saint. She also makes spicy content, which I know a lot of people give her some business for, or give her the business over. All I'm going to say is that, filming is expensive, and if she needs to do that to make the money, I'm not going to say anything to it. First time chat, who is this? Oh, it's a shark. I got my laptop too far away. Hello, Zach. This is Something the Geek. It's Something the Geek. Geek? Okay. Oh, Neckbeard got ads. Sorry, bro. I have them on default. Let's see. I'm trying to see what it says. I lost my spot. Okay. So for the ads. Oh, here, you didn't have this on. You can put your silly stuff on in the background. Bro, I know what if it showed in her OF is. Do they sue her? Oh. Obviously, I don't know. I'm not familiar. I don't know if she would show that stuff. Everyone always asks what the dog doing, but no one ever asks how the dog doing. He's surly. That's how he doing. This is really cool. Okay, so we're coming up on our hour. I'm going to get the silver on him, and I think we will call that, a day. Because we got food to get ready. We have scallops tonight. Scallops. All right, so I think we'll do Lead Belcher. All right, I'm keeping up with chat here. I think they'll try to confiscate it. All right, well, I'll tell you what, if you can carry him away, you're welcome to it. I've been thinking about getting one of the Joy Toy figures and sculpt repainting it. I've seen a few people do it. Could have my very own Space Shark doll or something. It's an action figure, not a doll, okay? And as far as Joy Toy figures go, I don't have any, but I do have some of the McFarlane figures, and I bought one of the artist proofs. It was the Ogren from Darktide, and it was the artist proof. And I was like, I'm gonna try and paint him as like practice on something bigger. And I go to prime it, and I don't know what kind of plastic it was made of, but the paint that I used to prime it took like a freaking month to dry. I don't know what happened, but yeah, it was very, very weird. So I don't know what kind of paint plastic that was, and it took so long. It weirded me out, so I have not painted it since then, which is just as well, I suppose. Discord bras have a voice chat in a few hours as well. Yes. I'll try and be on there for that one. Usually it's in the evening. Like my participation in those depends on the kids. Alright. And I have to hold this model kind of far away from my face because of the way my setup is. It's not optimal. What does it say? Great stream, Sharkman. TT, talk to you later. Bye, Taco. Love you, dog. Taco's my top guy. I don't know if you guys know that. I posted a video earlier today that he made. It's called Sharky Quest. He's a good dude. He's a good friend, but a bigger hater of Indians there is none. He's an apex predator in India, don't you know? He's a train. All right. All right, I'm just trying to be deliberate here. And we'll go around there too. Oh man, he looks cool. Let's get this collar without messing up his face, huh? All right, let me see, chat. Money-making opportunity. Put a shark action figure in a box with a free model. Made a bit, and you'll have a little half-elf model. Triple X Götterdämmerung. I need to see season 2 of Free and I haven't watched it yet. Oh, I bumped my camera. All right. Being deliberate. Oh yeah, so tonight I'm gonna steam scallops. I learned a really cool way to do it, and it was so good. I did it with lobster before, and then I tried it with scallops. It was also good, so I'm gonna do it again. All right. Make sure you really clean them. Some of them do not have the mold release cleaned off properly. Maybe that's what it was. You know, my mistake might have been assuming that, you know, somebody somewhere did their jobs. I make that mistake a lot, especially at work. All right, let's see if we can get this around him. We need to name this dog, by the way. Sounds, oh, what does it say? Oh, sounds like a RuneScape scam. Uh-oh, baby's up. Resumes at the end next year. Can't wait to see it animated. Okay. Gotta get... Jeff. No doubt, but I suspect it was metaproduction. Jeff. Ooh. So my baby got some shots yesterday at the doctor, and so she's not feeling very good today. Actually, my oldest kid got shots too, but the baby took them better than he did. All right, let's get this done here. Remy, Sir Bork. You know what? Bork's not bad. All right, we'll do this back part here, and then we'll call it the end. Because I heard the door open, and I think that sounds like my 3-year-old just come out. Oh, no. All right. It's my kid finding some excuse to come out of his room instead of finishing his language practice like he's supposed to. All right, guys, I think we're going to end it right here. Didn't do much. I mean, the time went by really fast. We dropped Sir Bork. All right. We're going to end it right there. But let me see. Oh, lost my light. There we go. Oh, good. You still going? No, Banana, I'm leaving. I say this is the end. I'm about to say bye. Let's see. Have a good rest of your weekend. I am going to try. I hope everybody else is blessed. If I can stop bumping my light. Thank you for the stream. I appreciate you for coming, Rooster Friend. We got Squishy. Yeah, man. Appreciate you. One day we'll do a longer stream. Let's see. Bye-bye, Dresh. Bye-bye, Denzi. Bye, Vulcan. Bye, Squishy. Bye, Monkey. Bye, y'all. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Don't forget to use your coupon code.